annoyances of being around a certain type of a certain group of men who exhibit groupthink, and that groupthink tends to lean very misogynistically. So it has an effect on you, as somebody who's just kind of like absorbing it simply just because I'm a woman and I'm the woman in the room kind of thing. It's just...
I listen, are there fuck boys out here yet?
How to manipulate women and take advantage of them. And I mean...
Listen, there's some men that you trust to bear more. What was that shit y'all was arguing about? The bear, the man, whatever. There's some men
if you ran into a strange man or a bear in the woods, who would you choose? 98% of women chose the bear. If the bear kills me, that's fine. At least he didn't rape me.
See Melyssa Ford, and I might put a little clip in there talking about, she's blaming misogyny and talking about different, manosphere, red pill, podcasts and misogyny and kind of pushing that towards that's why she ain't on the Joe Budden podcast. And I'm not a faithful listener to Joe Budden podcast. I see the clips and, the light-skinned dude always hollering and screaming and stuff of that nature. But let me say this, man, and check out the Real 101 playlist, music entertainment playlist. I say this, and I say this with the most respect. Hoes, covert hoes, and if y'all watch the Free Game 89 channel, links in the description, covert hoes is one of the biggest issues in society. It is. It's one of the biggest issues that nobody talk about in society because, a lot of covert hoes, a lot of women dress the same, they act the same, they use the same language, it's giving, period, and all this type of stuff. And you don't know who is who, until you actually, and have an in-depth conversation and you get to know these women. And sometimes for some guys, it's still, hard to differentiate the hoes from the good girls or the girls that's kind of in the middle in the gray area. Some guys, they love the hoes, Some guys, they want good women, traditional women, or, good modern women, whatever it may be. But it's hard to kind of differentiate for guys or read between the lines because everybody dressing the same, talking the same, acting the same. And this is why you have a woman that give up the goods and been dating a guy for like a month or two. And then he say, well, every 90 days, he be like, well, I don't want a relationship. I just want to be friends. And I know women ask me like, why is that? Why is that? It's like you said something or you did something that changed his mind. Simple as that. He seen something in you that just like, I don't want to be serious with her. And like all the time, it's not negative. It don't have to be a negative thing. Like it don't have to be, before I get to Melyssa, it don't have to be, oh, you show whole tendencies or you was too self-centered or you listed all the things I got to do for you, but you didn't talk about you. And sometimes it might be the point that, you might be too oversaturating them. You might just be all too on them too much. You want to be around me way too much. You don't want to give me space. And some guys don't like that, even though that's a great sign. That's a sign that a girl always want to be with you. That means she fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? She ain't being on no other niggas. Ain't no gap. She see you on Monday and don't really fuck with you until Friday. Like she want to see you all the time. That's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But some guys may not want that. Some guys just may be attracted to fucked up bitches. You know what I'm saying? So they take advantage of good women. I see women that man walk that way for guys, and guys take advantage of it. So most guys ain't shit neither. But to Melyssa Ford, I mean, how can you scream misogynistic and you a hoe? Without men, without a penis to rely on. You know what I'm saying? Without rap videos, you couldn't get far. Where were you be at? You be working at fucking Kmart. Well, they ain't around no more. You be working at Home Depots or Lowe's. Come on, man. Let's keep it a bean. You be working at Home Depot or Lowe's. So at 48 years old, you screaming misogyny, your whole career was built off penis. Your whole career was built off testosterone. Your whole career was built off busting it open for that Honda Accord. Come on now. Your whole career was bust down Tatiana. Like, get out of here. How dare you say scream misogyny? How dare you scream misogyny? And your whole profile was built off of men. Like, come on, man. Men have helped you get to where you was at. Now, at the end of the day, was it your fault that once you made that decision that the guys that you want don't take you serious? Women got to understand, once you get older and then you start having permanent damage to your resume and guys know your resume like Melyssa Ford, none of the guys you want gonna want to be with you. But they think because if I give up the sex or my sex and my vagina is end all be all, that's how superficial they think guys are. And that's not the case. Guys are not that superficial. It's just not about the vagina, man. Guys go off the character of a woman that they want to marry. You know what I'm saying? The guy the woman that a guy really love, a woman that a guy really love, that's what's up. That's why I be breaking dudes' hearts to find out their wife cheating on them and they go dog, or their girlfriend cheating on them and they go dog out 1,000 hoes and never do it again. Like, come on. Because when a man be like, this is who I want to be with, it may not be the baddest bitch. It may be like, it really never usually is the baddest bitch, especially that it work out. It's really rarely usually the chick with the best pussy, the best head. Come on. It's rarely that. It's the most quality woman that they can find. Right? Good looking or solid looking for them, or good looking for them, not beauty's an eye beholder, and the most quality chick that they can find. Quality. That's it. You see a lot of them billionaires, they don't be having the baddest bitches. The looks matter, but it's the quality, man. They got to understand the resume. So, for her screaming misogyny and blaming red pill for your decisions, are you mad because men are warning men about women like you? You made your decision. She could have been with a lot of different famous guys or guys that would love to do that, but she's a freak. And it ain't the fact that men turn women into freaks. Women are sexually hypersexual. They've been that way, bro. And I say this, I've been saying this all week. Most women that's with guys, most women lose their virginity faster. And they can say, well, they was this and that. That happens to boys too. Boys get taken advantage of sexually. Nobody talk about that. So that's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. So I don't want to hear that. Women in a prime star, as soon as that period pop off, they get the itching. They can be out here at 14, 15, soliciting and doing stuff of that nature. So they very sexual earlier than us. Remember, they more mature than us. So I guarantee you, if we had a scale, if a man and a teenage boy and a teenage girl are around the same age bracket, I guarantee you the woman took more men virginity than young men took women's virginity around the same age bracket. I guarantee you. I know how this go, but hey, it is what it is. Hit the link in the description. Check out the Real 101 playlist, music entertainment playlist. Hit the link tree. You can find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, the whole nine. Join the Patreon. Peace.